Alright, today's goal, we're going to bale the hay we just raked with this New Holland 316 wire tie baler. The New Holland TS 110 tractor. This is my modern day G1000 Vista. Was a mower tractor put together by Alamo Mowers. The way I understand it, they would order these tractors specially set up from New Holland. But its thing is the nice tractor to drive, air conditioning, power shift, and it even has the right color scheme. Someday I might paint this, make it a Minneapolis Moline G1000 Vista 2.
Raking today with the M670. The third from the last 1970 M670 propane. Baling hay at 3.6 miles an hour, making good firm bale. Okay, back into New Holland, cleaned off our back glass. Now, we've done a trial run with the Maxilator. The goal today is to bale hay and not lift a bale to the barn. The skid steer is going to do the whole thing. So we're going to go bale up the grass hay, and then we're going to use the skid steer, move it all to the barn over there in that lean-to using the skid steer. Okay, here we are in the New Holland skid steer. We got the Maxilator, bale accumulator, and grapple. 105 bales down there. We're going to pick them up, stack them in the barn, and not touch them, just with the machinery. Okay, I got 3 in the grappolator now, Maxilator, and my first time using this. I definitely say it's the way to go. I have cut, tedded, raked this, baled it, all one man. And I'm sure I'll get better at it as I go along. My brother, he's faster at operating the skid steer than I am, but he's not here helping me today. It definitely takes the labor out of it. Bales gathered. We got 8 bale in here, and we got to get 2 more. So by watching the videos, you kind of hit it with the middle one, and it'll turn it. The 2 on the end get turned. I don't know if you can see all that out there. Now we're going to go over here and get our 10th one. We have 10 bales. Now we hit the auxiliary hydraulics. I think I should let it down on it, compress them, then hit. 10 bales picked up. Now we're going to head back to the barn. Now I'm going to do a lot of traveling. Normally you'd probably have a wagon out here and stack them on. But my open face barn is just right up there, and I'm by myself, and then I'll just handle them one time in the grapple. Okay, some people say online that, oh, they wouldn't want to drag hay in the dirt. You don't really, you scoot it along the top of your stubble, and this is the underside of the bales that I picked up, and they're nice and clean. Okay, here's 50 bale in. Now, I'm trying to set them in here and not handle them again with the Maxilator. It's working good. It's a little hard to stack by. You would normally remove this section. So what I'd need to do is set them here in the driveway as I gather them. Then, to put them in the barn, I think, we'll try this towards the end, we would take off this side and then stack them. So we're sacrificing a little bit of space here. Normally we pack the barn all the way full, right to the edges and in the cracks and crannies, but we haven't broke a sweat yet, and there's 50 of them in the barn. We're doing it from the skid steer seat, and it leaves a little bit of gap here. And so is it perfect? No, there's a trade-off all the time there, but it takes the labor out of it. As I'm learning with the skid steer, it's nice to have an old barn in case you hit the walls, plus this one, the posts ain't that great anyway, as you can see over there. So I'd be a little more nervous if I had a brand new barn that I was stacking them in, but you don't have to cram them in there if you have plenty of room. So you might sacrifice a little capacity, but hey, you're not throwing them, and at the end of the day you're not going to be wore out and tired. Okay, 4:42, we're going to make a round trip to the furthest part of our field. We just unloaded. We're going to go back, accumulate 10 bales, clamp them, and drive up here. 4:48. Turned out ready to go again. I did learn something. I went to the farthest point of the field and started accumulating back towards the barn. So I didn't stay down at the farthest point and go around and around accumulating. Start pushing them back towards the barn. Once I have 10, clamp them and move to the barn. So 4:48, maybe 4:49. 110 bale put into the shed. Now, likes and dislikes about the Maxilator. Really can't complain. It performed, I think, flawlessly. If I had more time, I think I would bring them up, set them out in the drive, and then use it as a grapple, and they would be a little tighter. You can see the space there in the stacking, and then I pushed it over. Okay, as I was saying, the cons of the unit, there's no fault of the Maxilator. It's from the skid steer and being in the cab. You cannot see very well the back side when you raise up to the top to put the bales up there. So as you can see, I busted out that knee brace. Luckily this is an old barn, about to fall down anyway, but it works good for storing hay. So sometimes I think maybe a loader tractor, you'd be a little higher, would be a little handier in that regard. However, you can't adjust it as quick. And also these New Hollands, the controls are real touchy. They've even been turned down, but they're electric controls. So if you don't operate one of these every day, they're a little bit jumpy, and hence I think if I would have my old LS 170 LS, I think it was, pedal controls and levers, I think I could do a little better. Plus it was wheels. Tracks have the advantage in different situations, but I think in this regard wheels might have been better, going back and forth back there to the field.
And anyway, that's my thoughts with the Maxilator. One man can put up hay. If you had wagons, it just made sense to drive it up here each time instead of putting it on a wagon, dragging it up here, and then handling it again. Picked it up, accumulated it, picked it up one time, brought it up here and set it in. Another thing I found towards the end, I had spaced out bales. I would just get one in the slots, put the teeth down, carry it to the next one, line up, set it down, raise the teeth, a little bit more button and lever pushing, but you didn't have to scoot them as far. The other thing I would say is, which again no fault of the Maxilator, is bale tension. Nice tight firm bales. I had some loose ones here. Had some real small windrows. They didn't pack very good, but overall I'm happy with the unit, and that's all I got to say about it.